Hello, my name is Christina Lang. I've been in the district for 45 years, and I teach at the Occupational Training Center. I chose education as my profession. It's from my family. My father and his father were sharecroppers. My father was able to complete only the third grade of school, and he migrated to New York City for a better life for us. And he met my mother, and there were 6 kids that followed. In our household, education was everything. And they were proud of the littlest things that we did because they knew the value of education. And that sort of propelled me into wanting to pursue education and to be a visible and a representation for the population that I teach. We are truly integrated into 355 population. This is a new building for us. What I do here is there's a lot of things. We take the students out in the community. We do academics with them. We teach them self-advocacy, which is one of our main goals. And for me, I think that one of my missions is to provide my students with the maximum freedom possible that I can give them. And I do that by setting examples, and I let them know that they have choices. It's a lot of fun. My teaching style it's very structured because the population I teach, they need structure. And it's very structured. They want to see concrete things in the classroom. They need to have an agenda. They need to know what's going on before it happens. And if there's any changes, they want to know what they are. It's important for me to have consistency and for me to be organized with them. They expect that from me, and I expect that from them. We have pretty high expectations for each other. And, we stick to it. Well, what keeps me going is when I come in every day is a new day, a new beginning, a new start. If one student had a bad day, it's we'll try it again. And you meet them where they are. I think that's so important, to meet them where they are and to let them know that they have options, that they can be members of this society, and they can be contributing members to society. Let them see the freedom that they have. And also when I'm, like just recently, one of our students, he was Metro trained, and that's a big deal. That means he doesn't ride the little yellow bus anymore. He has independence, and just to see that joy come from him, and he just tells everybody about it, it just makes you want to push more hard for all of them to experience that. I just enjoy it very much. And, they enjoy it and I enjoy it. And, it's my $1 million job. I feel like a millionaire every day. Well, I think what's important to them is that they're honest with the students. They're honest with them. I think so also important is that they have patience, they have kindness, take the little things that happen, the positive little things, and, run with it and stretch it out as far as you can. And I will also tell them, ask for help if they need it. And also, if they find this profession isn't for them, then, it's not for them. I'd rather somebody leave than to one little word that they can say to a student can harm them for the rest of their life. So if it's not for you, it's not for you, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of joy too. They give me reason to want to get up. They give me the reason to want to be here, and every one of them is different. Every single one is different. I live in a zip code, 14215, and a lot of my students also live in that zip code area. And I occasionally, I see them walking with their parents and, walking in the community. I think that's important too, that people take notice of people take notice of the community that they come from and try to get involved with them. It makes for a better communication between the parent and the student, and it lets them think that you're really in it. You're really in it for their child, and you want to be active in it. And when a student comes up to me and says, "Hey, Miss Lang, how are you? This is my granddaughter," or something, and they introduce me, and they say, "This is the teacher that said, keep going," and it makes $1 million job.